women of any society, but in particular in Black American society, exhibit a attraction to what we would term degenerate male behavior. That's and this is in large part, and this is in large part due to the fact that many women have a displaced, fractured image of genuine masculinity. The overwhelming majority of our Black sisters do not grow up in households with a mom and dad that are married. They have to piece together what manhood is from a multiplicity of different sources, and oftentimes the men that they're around are not the best quality or best caliber men to teach them what a good man is, and so they create and have this fractured mindset of masculinity, and they then reward what is actually toxic behavior by reproducing with it. This is a multivariate thing that is being discussed that can't really be confined to what I think that video might have been a couple minutes long, or maybe 2 or 3 minutes, I think, at the most. This is a multivariate analysis problem.
Which group of women do you think have a intact sense of masculinity?
You want my honestly, Asian American women, Indian American women, white women, the women that grow up with a higher rate of biologically married parents in the house and reaching age 18, which is damn near every other race on the planet has it at a vastly higher rate besides Black women. And again, that's not me talking; that's just the numbers speaking.
Because I would say
you can go across the ocean. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say most of those women are attracted to, what is it, the rogue? Is that the archetype? Was it the rogue and the rebel?
within our culture, yeah, the rogue archetype, yeah, within our culture, yes. Now, in other cultures,
I think it exists outside of our culture, though. I think we can.
It does, but not at the same, nowhere near at the same rates. Every other race within the confines of the United States of America, at least, every other race has a vastly high, a much higher marriage rate, and a much higher rate of the appearance of nuclear families than the Black community in specificity. The peak of the peak of the Black nuclear family died in 1980. No, it began to die in 1967 or 1965, and it really has fell down ever since drastically. We have now, the data shows that 68.4% of all Black families are led by a single parent, male or female.
So what's the correction that you came up to make? You were up at the podium. So what's the fix?
The fix is to follow the Bible. The fix is to take the take the Bible, the King James Bible. If you don't want to believe it, fine. Take the book of Proverbs, read it from start to finish, and apply that to your life. Then
you saw what you just did.
You asked me a question. Let me finish the answer.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Take the Bible and use it as, I have never seen, if someone applied the principles given in Proverbs, if someone applies the principles given in the book of Psalms, I've never seen it impact someone's life negatively. I've only seen positive results come out of it. If you truly apply those principles, whether you're a Christian or not, the net impact on your life is outstanding.
So if I use the King James Bible and I present it to young brothers that's wayward, that will cure all their ills.
If they followed what was written and what I told you to read, yes.
Are you drunk? You know that book was rewritten by 47 scholars under a king that put tithing in so he can get
I know that all King James did was gather the smartest men at the time, and in particular the best one of them that was there at the
40. Wait, blokes, light skin. Hold on. 47 to 50 of
you. Why are you fixated on the shade of my skin, brother?
Okay, wait.
Why are you fixated on the shade of my
skin? Wait. You are light skin.
You want to be light skinned, brother? Is that what it is? Because you didn't call me light skin like 4 times.
Okay, Austin. I apologize.
There we go. There you go.
Okay,
there you go.
So here we go. 47 to 50 of white scholars to tell us what we are. And depict the same people that put tithing in that Bible and said that's the purest form. How do you refix something if the risen Jesus didn't give you permission to do it?
What do you mean he didn't give us permission? He said, go ye therefore and teach all nations. Wait a minute. Hold on.
He did not say that to those 40.
Wait.
Slow down, Slick.
Brother, I'm talking slow. I think you just can't keep up.
Slow down, Slick. Jesus didn't do that. King James did that. He commissioned
King James did what?
47 to 50 scholars to rewrite a Bible to fit a certain narrative.
Did they rewrite? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Because now this is how you know you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay,
King
tell
James
me.
never rewrote. He never rewrote the Bible. What he did was gather the smartest men around at the time, such as Erasmus and other scholars, to transliterate the Geneva Bible, which was written in Old English, into the first modern English Bible. All they
Okay.
did was take the Textus Receptus, which is where they got the book from, and they compared the Textus Receptus and the Dead Sea Scrolls and transliterated those into English from Koine Greek and from the original Hebrew language.
Okay.
This is a common myth that is often
He
spewed out
speaks
by
very
people
well.
that have no. If you're not gonna, if you don't have the capacity to let me finish, then you can't learn anything.
There's nothing that you can teach me if you try to justify that book.
Well, I'm not justifying anything. All I'm doing is telling you the actual process that you're trying to misquote.
No,
Okay,
I got
King James
drawers.
did
I
not
got drawers
rewrite.
older than
He
you.
did not rewrite. Listen
I
to me.
grew up in the church. I'm a liberal
Listen.
thinker. The oldest Bible
You
was
can
found in
be, sir.
Ethiopia. It
Sir,
does not
hey,
match that.
hey, Kenny. Yes, it
It was
does. The King
taken,
James
it was
matches. The
taken
King James matches
from the
word for word,
Vedas of
minus the. Excuse
Hinduism.
me.
The Bible was that
Okay.
stop it. You're not
Sir,
John
you're
Henry
talking
Clark.
to. Hey.
I already know what the Bible is.
Okay,
It's a
you
tool. It's
listen,
a
Kenny.
tool.
That sounds fantastic. I'm
That
glad you
Bible
think
is
you.
a tool to
I'm
keep
glad you
people
think you
under
know
the
everything.
rules so
That's
you can
beautiful.
suck
But you
money
are
out of it.
speaking.
So wait.
I'll let you
Was
finish. Go ahead.
tithing in the King James Bible before King James or after?
Okay. Are you finished now? May I
I
respond, or are
just
you going to
asked
interrupt
one
me like a
question.
child?
Was giving money to the king after or before he altered it? Because
Okay.
I know if the book is
This. Okay.
pure,
What are you
it does not
talking
need to be
about?
changed, or no one to ever
You are
refix
speaking
it.
with so much
That
fire
book
and
is a
emotion and passion. I
remix.
love it, but I can't really address anything you're saying
No,
because
you can't. You can't.
you're
Because
every
they
time I
used to
try to
kill
speak, you're
people. That's what
interrupting me.
they call the
You're it's quite.
Crusaders. The Christians,
Hold on,
them same
hold on, hold
Christians
on,
that used
hold
to
on.
push
Kenny, you gotta
that
let him
book.
finish. Kenny, you gotta let him finish.
Well, this is so. Here's the thing: you're speaking to a former atheist that attempted to deconstruct the Bible. I'm only a Christian because the Bible's evidentially true. So everything that you're saying to me, I've already addressed it personally, and I can easily show you all of the sources and the evidence to refute the bullshit you're trying to spew. God forgive me, but I mean, I don't want to. I didn't come up here to have a religious discussion. I mean, we can turn it into that if a peeps okay with it. I came here to just state facts about my video and call it a day. What I would have you do, actually, though, to address the
Don't,
concerns you brought up
don't,
about
don't,
tithing.
don't,
What?
because I'm not
Yeah,
going to
Oh
do it.
let him
God,
finish,
Lapeef, he's
Kenny.
so
Let him
sensitive on the
finish.
panel
Here's the
this
thing.
evening.
Here's the thing, real quick.
Kenny,
If
let
I
him
was to
finish, bro.
adhere,
Damn.
if I was to come to
Hold
terms
on,
with what you,
hold on,
if I
Kenny.
was
You
to
gotta let him
come to
finish,
terms,
Kenny.
No,
Kenny.
it's fine, Lapeef.
real
Seriously,
quick,
it's fine.
real quick, Jr. If I was to come to terms with what you say is in that Bible, that means I'm supposed to reject every other religion on this earth.
Sir, I think
Because
okay,
it
Kenny.
said if
In the
I were,
statement that I
I'm gonna
made,
just
Kenny,
use this real quick.
Kenny, in the
They
statement
said
that I
if you
made, I didn't
worship
ask
any
you,
other God, what does the Bible
Kenny.
say? That
Hey,
Bible.
Kenny, let
If
me
you
ask you,
worship
Kenny.
any other God or idol, what are you?
Okay, Kenny, I'm gonna say this to you real
Please
nicely and real
answer that.
slowly.
Just answer that, and
I need you to,
I'll
Kenny,
mute.
you're running. I need you to walk with me. Okay,
Wait.
walk with me. What I
I'm
told you
not
was,
running.
Kenny,
Answer that question.
what I told you was this. Kenny, you want a gotcha moment, you're not gonna get it. What I told you to do was
You're
this.
not
You
gonna
asked me
answer
what the
that question,
solution
are
was.
you?
Man,
Kenny,
just let
you
him
asked me a
finish, man.
question. You
Damn.
said, what is the
Yeah,
fix? Your
still.
initial question,
You don't know it.
Kenny, your initial question was, what is the fix? I told you the fix is as follows. Whether you believe in the Bible or not, take the book of Proverbs, read it from cover to cover, and apply those principles to your life. Then I want you to read Ecclesiastes and apply those principles to your life. I
Yo,
did
my
not say you
God.
had to believe it. I did not say you had to believe in God. But what I said was, if you take those two things that I tell you, read those books, and apply the principles written in those two books to your life, it can only bring you a net positive amount of results. Nowhere in
Okay,
there did I
so
say you had to
yeah.
reject other religions.
Whoa.
Kenny, if you're not going to let me finish,
If you nah, you did, but you're trying to do a run on. If you have the knowledge of Dr. John Henry Clark, I would sit here and listen. When he told me,
Dr. John Henry Clark is the same man that
when
denied
he
Jesus
told
Christ as
me,
God. I don't like
when
John Henry
he
Clark. I
told me
debated
the
his
Bible
protege.
was
I
okay,
debated his protege and cooked him. You know who? Hey,
let me get it off. So when
so
he
now
said,
extend to you the same courtesy you
okay,
couldn't show me. I
so
can do that. That's very
no,
Christian
because
of
you're
me. Go ahead.
long-winded. You
Ah,
stopped at a sentence. So when John Henry Clark said that book was filled with folklore
Mm-hmm.
and some truisms, and I watched and studied what he did, You can't tell me nothing about no King James Bible.
So you want me to trust John Henry Clark, who's the same man that tried to make the claim that we have a closer relationship to the sun god Horus in his own personal writings than we do to the God of Christianity? You want me to trust John Henry Clark, who is the same man that I personally debated his protege and beat his ass in a one-on-one debate on Clubhouse 2 years ago? You want me to trust John Henry Clark when you don't even know enough about what you speaking on to be talking this educated?
Wait.
Hey,
Kenny, let me jump in this just to interject a little bit.
Let's kind of get back on the topic, though. I know we're going kind of like the biblical route, man.